Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Arise. Well, last episode, after passing through the Adan ruins with a spot of fishing done, we headed into the Hidden Wharf, only to learn that Lord Almadria had already left by boat as a Dahna worker offered to captain a ship in chase, leading us onto the sea. With a while to go until we catch up, Alfin checks on his party, having talked to Law and Dolim, as we now move on to a nauseous Kisara.
You don't look so good. Are you alright?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almadria were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Dahnans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Dahnans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Dahnans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us, but nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Dahnan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dolim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almadria did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Dahnans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Dahnans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Spectacularly spewing. Ugh. Ah.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodia's Dahnans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadime. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
I indeed. It's almost like, as well, you probably shouldn't jump down the throat of one scene and let the story give more context to where it's going as well. As you can see, it's very much part of her character arc. So, and Law did a good thing, and it's part of Law's character arc too. Shion.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almeidria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cislodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its lake of death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Dahnans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Dahnans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Dahnans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dahna. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeidria. I'll ask Mahavar.
No joke. Romantic stuff aside that possibly might be there, you never know where. It might go with the story on those things. I'm not even going to just imagine it or talk about it. I would actually severely just say, look, I'm going to take off my armor. Would you like a hug? Because, you know, you can hug friends. It doesn't have to be any romantic, but, like, a hug is so nice sometimes, you know? She's never had a hug. Like the felt of someone else's body warmth? It's just like, would you like a hug? Not on the armor, though. That's all spiky and stuff. You just get speared by the front bit of his armor, but... I think offering a hug would be nice. And you don't just give her a hug. No, that's weird. You offer one. Would you like one? That's just weird. If you just went, oh, I'm going to hug you now because you need a hug. Hello. I should have a better head start than I first thought. You want to take a nap before things pop off, now's the time. I guess considering things are going to pop off, I should probably get... Oh, I can't cook. I thought I was going to get to the cooking menu.
Look who's up. Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Mobile Fortress Gradia. We're combining mobile fortresses with boats. This is a Tales thing. Two for the price of one. Members who have left return to your party.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
We got skits before we move onwards, and I do wonder what the overall party's composition is at the moment. Same as we left it, so that's not too bad. Skits!
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahagsar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelselik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
Behind the mask.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Dahnan in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. And again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
I do wonder what happens if I leave the ship. I'm just wondering if there's like vendor, etc. on board the ship at this point in time.
Finally, some open space again.
Which it looks like there pretty much is. In to rest, vendor indeed. Floating labyrinth for more. Obviously, we don't have any weapons to craft at this point in time. And we're going with most of our guys with their best weapon possible. We just need to find some guild while we're in there. Our wrench is doing fine. We can't enhance any things right now because we still need to use gold, right? Or can we? I mean, this one being enhanced would be pretty good at the moment. We've got like loads of inhibitor crystals. But we also need to make like rank 4 things in the future as well, by the look of it. Loads of level 2 ones. I guess I should be looking into making whatever I can that's level 4 in the future. Elemental attack, like, oh, to be honest, making one of these for Rinwell would be pretty damn good. Light damage, down damage, attack plus 60, resistance plus 120, increased aggro. Yeah, I was about to say, one of these, oh my goodness. Just saying, that one's sick. Isn't that one really, really good? 80 plus on a stat, plus 15% onto that A, plus wind damage up for Rinwell. That one just seems to be pretty damn good. Alright, put some stuff in here. How much does it cost? So 20, that costs 40. I can actually do this then. A few more of these inhibitor crystals. May as well just max this one out, and it will max out nicely. I need to make that one for Rinwell at some point in time, though. Don't I? Like, desperately. Next time I have money, I'm making that, and we're leveling it up, and then we'll see what Rinwell will do from then onwards. Seems pretty sick. How do I get back on the boat? I suspect our runaway lord's not going back anytime soon. Want to fall back for now? We can actually go all the way back. Going back in.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
It's the enemies mainly. So I don't know if that's better than penetration or not, but the Pierce Emblem here can be given a better one. I'll tell you that. Hi guys!
I'll do my best.
You're mine!
Engaging!
Lightning orb!
Lightning orb!
I missed!
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Bring him down!
This one's mine.
Dragon Swarm!
Mission!
Dragon
Lunar
Swarm!
corruption!
Dazzle! Here I come!
Gemini Aqua! Light astral energy!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
These guys are going really fast as well then.
Lunar corruption discharge! Crescent moon! Gemini Aqua!
Here I come! You're finished!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
This one's
Light
mine.
astral energy!
A comfortable win.
Peach gels instead of money this time.
I won't forget you.
I see one, eh? My team! Dragon Form!
Glacial Spear. You think that shield will save you?
Oh my lord!
Freeze Lancer. More for the stockpile.
Here I come! It's over! Support!
This one's
It's over!
Now he's still waiting with that one.
You're finished!
You killed that guy yet?
Water. Hear my call.
Mission!
Glacial Spear. Hear evil.
It's over!
Do it. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes.
I'll take that as a yes.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Well, I'm getting peach gels. Well, I could make new weapons if I actually had any money.
Huh?
What's this thing? Is it just me, or does it look like the one we ran back in Rinwell? Hold on, this one's actually made of astral energy. Might be one of our Matria's traps. Craps, what do we do?
Got it.
If I manipulate the astral energy, I could get rid of it, maybe. I'll just have to give it a shot. Rinwell's map action. Absorb. Wait, did she gain CP from that?
That went well.
Oh no, she did use it.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
I kind of feel like we should gain it.
Right, here goes!
I guess it is a different kind and all that.
Be still!
Light astral energy.
Right,
Go in here. Freeze
It's turn up
Lancer.
devastation!
Thunderblade.
Not today! Here I come!
Glacial Spear. I'm on.
Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Going in. Will this help? Lightning or raging cascade. Look sharp.
That's him.
Do it.
Still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Money! Rinwell levels up. Yes, a lovely owl birdie bestie resistance plus 10. So where are we going with you now? I guess pretty much everything's been got apart from that one thing. So I guess we need to unlock stuff. Owl's met 80%. Items collected 50%. Novice solo training grounds cleared. Yeah, we're meal cooked ice cream. I must cook ice cream ASAP. Cook ice cream? Yes. Yes. We need ice cream stat. Free tomatoes. Gotta check out the other chambers, of course. We went straight the right way. These peach shells I'm getting, how much do they sell for? Lettuce. That'll be my next big question. 3 life bowls? That's 3,000! It is funny, yes, like the last boss fight as well. It was commented in the Twitch chat that just said, Olis's battles are not like about how his guys will survive, etc. It's about the amount of money that will be spent in the boss battles. That's what Sam's trying to do. Lower the amount of money at any one time it's being outlaid on the fight. That is my goal. What do I even get then? I guess that must be gold if it doesn't show up with anything. Or I don't know. Hi guys.
Get lost.
Take this! You're finished!
I'll smash you!
My dear!
Feel of fury.
Take down their defenses!
Here's evil.
Dragon Form!
Freeze
Try
Lancer.
harder!
Steel Force.
No! Enough done! Support! Your support!
Glacial Spear. Here's evil.
Take this!
Freeze Lancer.
Hurricane thrust!
Who wants to die? Dance in the wind. In here.
I'll just dodge into the attack. You'll be fine.
Make it rock. Demons descend.
Flashing fig!
Big bada boom.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Yes! 10,200 gold.
Seriously? Is this a joke? I can read your moves like a book.
Not today!
Now, Law, get toasty!
Bird strike!
Magna Ray!
My turn!
I'm also Raging Magna Ray! Hurricane Snake Ray! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Big smash. Yeah, that'll be gone after by the rest of the army. Yeah.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
So a dog tag those get me cash too. Peach gels. 11. So I might want to like go back and sell them when I can. I stole some tea. They didn't even tell me what I got again. Inspiration is now learned for an HP boost for you. Right, what one are we actually gonna like go for to get good points? It's resistance 40 over here. Defense 10. Penetration 40 is really good. Probably would be amazing for you. Boost strike damage.